Good afternoon, everybody. Today I am going to present to you the topic serving types of spiritual gift. Now we are going to talk about the definition. The gift of service is the special ability that God gives to certain members of the body of Christ to identify the unmet needs involved in a task related to God's work and to make use of available resources to meet those needs and have accomplished the desired goals. The gift of service is not one-on-one, person-centered gift but more on task-oriented. People who have the gift often have a wide range of abilities and talents they can offer when needs arise. They can be counted on for almost any kind of help. Now we are going to talk about the gifts that are under the category of serving types of spiritual gift. The first one, we will talk about the gift of helps. The gift of helps listed in 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 28 carries the meaning of assistance, lending a hand. Its verb form was used by Paul when he told us to support the weak. We can see in Acts chapter 20 verse 35. The gift of helps is the Spirit-given ability to serve the church in any supporting role, usually temporal, though sometimes spiritual. The gift enables one to serve joyfully and diligently, wherever and whenever required. This gift is not for helping the poor, sick, aged, orphans, and widows, which is really the gift of showing mercy, but for lending a hand wherever it will release other works in their spiritual ministries, and to do it in such a way that it strengthens and heartens. Next, we will talk about the gift of giving. Paul says that the gift of giving involves giving with simplicity in Romans chapter 12 verse 8. The person with the gift of giving will give with singleness of mind. He will not give to salve a conscience uneasy because of the way he acquired his money, nor will he give to gain something in return. The gift of giving involves giving freely with delight and with love. The gift of giving is the God-given ability perhaps to earn, certainly to give money for the progress of God's work with such care and cheer that the recipients are fortified. God has given some men large possessions because He can trust them to use their assets in divine service. These believers are special stewards. Gift of government. Christian leadership is never dogmatic nor dictatorial. Rather, spiritual authority expresses itself in wisdom, tact, example, humility, and service. The gift of government, then, is the Spirit-given ability to preside, govern, plan, organize, and administer with wisdom, fairness, example, humility, service, confidence, ease, and efficiency. The gift of showing mercy. The gift of showing mercy is the Spirit-guided ability to manifest practical, compassionate, cheerful love toward suffering members of the body of Christ. Paul included the gift in his Romans list. He that shows mercy with cheerfulness. Chapter 12 verse 8. Today, every child of God needs to manifest practical, compassionate love to other members of the body of Christ. Next is the gift of faith. The gift of faith listed by Paul in 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9 is more than saving faith. No one can enter the Christian life without exercising genuine faith, for by grace are ye saved through faith. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 8. To continue the Christian life also requires faith, for we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7. However, not all believers possess the faith to remove mountains. The inclusion of mountain-moving faith is the list of gifts. It distinguishes it from saving faith. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 2. Faith is a spirit-given ability to see something that God wants done and to sustain unwavering confidence that God will do it regardless of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The gift of faith cannot be demanded, for like all gifts, it is spirit bestowed as the Spirit wills. Also, the gift must be used, not boastfully, but lovingly. For though one has mountain-moving faith but not love, he is nothing. Corinthians chapter 13, verse 2. The gift of discernment. Though every believer is responsible